Alright, this is just a scrap of pistachio. It's got a little bit of that spalted rot here. I'm not sure what I'm going to get out of here, maybe a candlestick, but I hate to put this wood to waste. So let's see what happens.
A skew chisel is a versatile and essential tool for wood turners, particularly useful in spindle turning. It features a flat, wide blade with a cutting edge angled, or skewed, across its width, typically at an angle of 20 to 30 degrees. The tool's design allows for precise cuts and a smooth finish when used correctly. The skew chisel can be intimidating for beginners, but mastering it is rewarding, as it enables the creation of beautifully finished wood-turning projects. Zed has been avoiding the Zombie Skew 5000 series, which he made in a recent video from a demolition chisel. Watch now and let's see if embracing it pays off. Now you will have to excuse me, as I have something better to do with my time.
Okay, folks, we're going to dive back into the old Axe abrasive paste. You saw I was using a lot of the skew chisel on this project, and that's just because I've always been a little bit intimidated by the skew, and spindle turning like this is a really good time to force yourself to try it. And what you'll notice, I mean, we got a little tear out here, but you can get a really nice finish with a skew. I mean, I started sanding with 240, so that's a good reason to push your skill level with these different tools. Is that if you get good at them, you can do some interesting things. But this was more fun than honing skills and all that. But now we're going to go ahead and throw some of this abrasive paste on, and I think that'll buff it up just nice. All right, let's get to it. So look at that. There's nothing to complain about that finish. The combination of that skew chisel coupled with this abrasive paste, and I mean I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to throw a little bit of this polishing compound on here, or not polishing, restoring. So some of you have seen the short I did a little while, a week or so ago, where I showed that pistachio has a very unique quality to it, in that some of it, mainly this darker wood, fluoresces under black light. So I thought I would demo that right now. So I'm going to turn the lights off. It won't be totally dark because of the window. So I've got my black light here. Let's let it warm up. And let's see if anything happens. So if you look through the hole, you can see it's lighting right up. And just so you know, it's the wood that's turning all green like this. My pine or my maple handle on this tool, not doing it. That's the pistachio under a black light. So next time you find yourself in the mood for black light, get yourself a pistachio something or other and impress your guests. As one of my fans said in a comment, that's some serious zombie wood right there. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of hollowing up into the base so that we get a nice sort of concavity there. I find that makes things more stable, and it survives a little bit more warpage than if you just cut it flat. I've found flat bottomed things tend to get all wobbly, so that's where we're going to go. Let's give myself a little support there. About as thin as I'm comfortable going. So I'm going to pop that loose. Okay, folks, that was a fun one for me. That's just a simple little candlestick. I put a little sort of, I think they call that a drip tray or something, in case the wax peels down. Maybe it'll go in there. It's not big enough to be functional, but I think that's its origin. I tried to do as much of the beads and coves as I could with the skew, and this is kind of a chunky stem, but I was really focusing on my technique, and I don't know if that was evident to y'all, but that's a little pistachio candlestick with a concavity. Hope you enjoyed that. So yeah, that was fun. Go ahead and hit those likes and comments and things like that, and we'll see you on the next one.